And whatever you release.
Are you like screaming for real?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Just allow yourself to take a deep breath in, and you can just let it out. Present, not perfect. And we might have an angry inner child that's like, I didn't have the love expressed in childhood. So there's an angry inner child on the inside that we can call our shadow. But here's the thing. What if we were like, how do I get rid of an angry inner child? How do I get rid of it? Doesn't it sound, do you see the energy? You guys are right. The key is to love it. But are you loving it by trying to get rid of it?
No.
Anything you try to get rid of amplifies. If you try right now not to think negative thoughts, or you try to control your thoughts, you want to know what's going to happen? Lots of thoughts are going to come up. Tons of thoughts. Because you're trying to control.
Yeah, a lot.
Right?
Yeah.
So what if you could witness that inner child part of you? What is a dark aspect maybe of an inner child or a dark aspect of the shadow that you might feel kind of uncomfortable with? What is maybe the emotion rooted in that? What would you say is, if you were to like kind of bring to mind right now something as an aspect maybe that you kind of resist integrating, or you kind of judge this negative aspect of my shadow, I don't like it, I want to get rid of it. What would it be?
Honestly, the first thing that comes to my mind is the trust that I had in other people.
Yeah.
That was me trusting all the time people that were always hurting me.
How about this? What is the belief protecting you from? What emotion?
Crying from like feeling, period.
Yeah. Yeah. So if
like I mentioned earlier that, sometimes when somebody just barely touches me like that, sometimes I'm just like, don't touch me.
Right.
But I don't mean it, right? I literally want that connection, but I can't. It's like, I feel like I'm going back to that little child, like, don't touch me because you're going to hurt me. Or how do you love your own child? Like, how do you go back and save that child to?
The challenging thing about this is that we all have an inner child that was doing the best they could, who didn't know. How can we expect an inner child to know the intentions of an older man? Right? So that inner child part of you that felt that way, we can judge it or we can think it's naive, but it was just doing the best that it could. Close your eyes and let it go. And if you were to imagine that little girl in front of you, any age that comes to you, you just see what is she wearing. You don't have to say it out loud, but maybe see what she's wearing. See what her outfit is. See how she is holding herself, her body language. See maybe how she feels. And keep breathing. Beautiful. Now, what do you notice about that inner child?
She's resilient.
Okay. How's she feeling?
She's happy.
She's happy. Okay, let's go a little bit underneath that happiness. Because there's aspects of our inner child that we sometimes maybe don't want to look at. It's easy to look at the happiness. But maybe we can actually see and acknowledge emotion inside that inner child part of us and just witness them. We don't need to fix them. It's okay to feel sadness. It's okay to feel anger. It's okay to feel whatever emotion comes up. If you were to give her permission to feel whatever's coming up, what comes up?
She wants to scream.
Yeah. How about this? Would the inner child part of you in the safe space of here like to scream?
Yeah.
And all of us witnessing are just observing. We're observing the aspects of ourselves that we never allowed to scream. Because all of us have an inner child part of us that wasn't allowed at certain points to feel anger, that wasn't allowed to express the tension that was going on inside of their body.
Or allowed to cry.
So what if right now we open up the floor and we allow that little girl inside of you to scream and to release that emotion? And we're going to be here just as empathetic witnesses. And whatever you release.
Are you like screaming for real?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Just allow yourself to take a deep breath in, and you can just let it out. Present, not perfect. Yeah. Yeah. And here's the thing, too. The fear that comes up, it's okay. When fear comes up, you can feel the fear and do it anyways. It doesn't mean stop. The fear means you're on the edge of a breakthrough. You're on the edge of a release that's been stored inside of your body for years. And you see what's underneath that? Underneath that scream are beautiful tears. If those tears had a voice, what would they say?
Thank you.
Yeah.
And thank you for not judging me for letting things out that I just keep to myself.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's give her a hand. Okay. Does that land for anybody? What if the memories you have of your past are partially in the subconscious because there's this unprocessed energy in your body? Right? And as you're releasing it, she literally was grabbing her neck, something was releasing from your neck, which is such a beautiful expression of us in this audience, us in this room, of being able to connect to that aspect of ourselves who did not allow ourselves to scream. Whether it was some form of trauma that was unjust when we were a kid, some form of abuse, whatever it was, it was not fair. We can't blame the inner child for the naiveness that they may have had, but the scream wants to come out. And what you just allowed yourself to do is beautiful by allowing it to come out. So if we were to take another deep breath in, I want you to acknowledge that what you just did, as well as you began to members that might judge, but they also don't look at all the people you could attract in that do resonate with you.
Yeah.
So that's an interesting thing to look at. It's like we focus on the side that like keeps us to stop, that makes us stop, right? We focus on the negative thing instead of focusing on the authentic thing that you will gain by being the real you.
Body, spirit, wealth, clarity, transformation.